You can see it pop. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. And he feels it on that second step. What's up, everybody? My name's Corey. Welcome to my channel, One Step at a Time. Like, I've been going through some injuries recently through a vast variety of sports. So far, I've covered football / soccer. I've covered American football, and I've also covered basketball. But in one of my recent videos, I kept getting a lot of recommendations that were like, hey, you need to check this injury, you need to check this injury. And it pertained to the sport of football, or as we in America know it, soccer. And one injury, really one team, Arsenal, has been brought up like, hey, they had like this history of injury after injury after injury. And one that was brought to my attention was one by the name of Hector Bellerin. So I'm going to react to this. I had to go find the video on Twitter. And so this is a kind of a grainy video, but I'm hoping we get to actually see what happened here. So I'm just going to go ahead and play it and see what happens right now. Ooh. Wow. It's kind of slowed down for us too. Yeah, but okay, I'm going to restart that video. And before I restart it, I want to point out something to y'all. I think the mistake that's often made when watching like an injury is, especially, I believe he tore his ACL. Yes, he did. Okay, so he tore his ACL. A mistake that's often made is people look at they look for a contact injury or something like that. ACL doesn't have to be a contact injury. It can be due to a hyperextension and a weird pivot or a weird motion. It's a extremely strong ligament, but it can tear through awkward movement. And so I don't want you to focus on the second step that Hector takes. I want you to focus on his first one. Look at how his knee bends here. You can see it pop. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, and he feels it on that second step. Okay, I'm going to pause this real quick, and I'm going to go slow this video down because I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, so I've taken the liberty to go in and slow this down and highlight this video, and I want y'all to see what I'm talking about on that pop. If you weren't able to see it in the first two viewings, watch this. It's going to be slowed down significantly. And all right, you see the lines that I've drawn here. You can watch it pop. We are watching. That's, even with this grainy video, it's so clear. And it's gonna stop right here as he grabs it. It's so clear when he tore his ACL. I don't think I've ever seen a video like that. Let's run it back one more time. It's just so interesting, right? So here we go. You see the lines there with the arrow. Watch that knee pop that way. It's unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's tough to watch. That's hard to watch. That's hard to sit through. That's hard to witness. Man, and you see him go for the grab there and immediately collapse on the ground. He tore his ACL. And when you do something like that, the pain is significant. I'm speaking from experience. When you tear your ACL, there is an immediate shooting of pain that makes you collapse to the ground. There's nothing you can do about it. I've seen a lot of people in these videos that I've been watching and reviewing tear ACLs, and when they do it, it doesn't matter how strong you are, how big of a person you are, nothing like that. That will take you out. And you see Hector hit the ground there. And I mean, it was a no contact injury. It's not like somebody ran into him. It's not like it was, in our past videos that we've watched, an off-the-cuff tackle that just so happened to hit him in the wrong place or something like that. There's nothing he could have done to really prevent this other than not try to make an athletic play. He's dribbling the ball. He's doing what he's supposed to do out there. He just hyperextended his knee in a weird way and pushed off of it. And the power that he put through his knee really is what tore his ACL, and there's nothing much you can do about that. It's just a really unfortunate, tragic accident, and it happens to be the third accident just from Arsenal, third injury just from the team Arsenal that I've reviewed on this channel, and I wonder, is there any more? I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments. But we're not only reacting to injuries here, are we? No. So if you've watched my other videos, you'll know we actually cover the life of the athletes afterwards. And something cool, I'm picking up my iPad here to show you guys. Something cool that happens with Hector here is Hector is one of those guys who I think when he tore his ACL, when he goes to the hospital, he says, all right, I'm in a tough situation. How can I make the most out of it? How can I keep myself sane during this? I started a YouTube channel. Looks like Hector did the same thing, okay? Not saying that me and Hector Bellerin are even on the same level. I'm just saying dude definitely had a great idea. He actually went through and documented his journey for recovery, and I'm gonna link his profile here, his YouTube channel here. He documents his journey through a 9-episode series that shows him from post-surgery to recovered. And Hector is actually now still playing, and he is still rocking and rolling. He's not playing for Arsenal anymore. Let's see who he plays for now. Does he play for Barcelona? Yeah, looks like Barcelona re-signed him in September of this year. So Hector is still playing at a very high level with football, and so obviously his injury didn't stop him for very long. Listen, if you want to listen or watch his videos, they're really good. I've made it through 2 episodes so far, and I'm going to watch all 9 of them just because I think it's a very inspirational thing to see an athlete, especially at that caliber, do something like that, document his journey, and take us along with him for the ride. And so like I said, I'm gonna link his YouTube there for you guys to see. I'll drop it in the comments as well so y'all can see it. But go watch Hector's recovery and show him some love on his channel. I think it's so cool that we get to see an injury so gruesome and so dramatic, but then also get to see the athlete behind that injury. And it's not just some news coverage that we're seeing or something that happened on SportsCenter or whatever the sports network is that you watch in your home country. It's not just that. It's not just a flash of that and we go, man, I wonder what happened to that guy. Like, these are real people with real stories behind their injuries, and I think it's so cool that we get to look at them. So Hector Bellerin made the best out of a worse situation and documented his journey, and now he's back to playing at a really high level, and it doesn't look like it slowed him down at all. So I'm really happy to see that. Hey, listen, if you like this video and you want to see more of these, like, subscribe, comment, let me know who you want me to react to next, what injuries you want me to cover, and what players you want me to cover, because I really look forward to doing that. But until the next video, I'll see you guys then.